Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, literally, I just channeled the fuck out of something off of two cards, right? I was pulling cards and Death Star came out, right? And so my mind's like, Google it, right? So I put Death Star. And something from Star Wars came up, and I never watched Star Wars. And I think I understand that, like, my brain now, stuff that I wasn't necessarily like into or I just didn't have an interest in because I wasn't called to it, is now deeply becoming of interest to me. I think that's so just funny. But yeah, Death Star obliterating entire planets and serves to enforce the Empire's reign of terror. So, like, in my mind, right, there's so many ways to look at this as Death Star being Earth, and you could look at the energy of it as being the energy of it as being like the government, right? And like everything that is unfair about Earth, right? And there's only one way to destroy this planet, and it's a secret area deep within the system. That's where the weak spot is. And in my mind, it registered this in a completely different way. Like, I started thinking as Death Star as like a person, right? Because people will see this star card and say, oh, Starseed, right? And like, okay, a Starseed would be a person, right? One of us, right? So I'm looking at myself as Death Star, but instead of having a reign of terror, it's like having a reign of like peace, right? And this being the new scenario, right? So like this energy of peace now switches the roles of the characters, whereas I believe Darth Vader was the one who destroyed it, so he would be the hero. So in this narrative, Darth Vader destroying the Death Star, which is you collective, would be making him the villain. And it's all because of the intention behind what you're doing and what Darth Vader's doing, right? So it's like magnifying these key points to how something becomes what it is, right? Or what is defined by. And like this deep spot within you that's your weak spot, instead of it being the only thing that could destroy you, it's the only thing that truly like fuels you and motivates you. And this weak spot to me is like emotions, right? Because we're in a day and age that makes it harder for us. It makes it harder for us to learn emotions and express them and process them properly, right? And that's only due to the lack of people feeling like they can't invest that time in it because they have to worry about like things like money or just your responsibilities or whatever, right? And then like the Force, right, was an energetic field created by all life that bound everything together, right? So I feel like life force is like, it would be essentially the divine. It would be like God, right? And it would be like God's energy in your life is the force field that brings you and Darth Vader together. Because you find that in Darth Vader's attempts to destroy you, not only has he created this buzz about you and giving you because right, like this day and age, a lot of toxicity gets acknowledgement before like positive things do. And it's like you collective are not naturally like a naturally born like toxic person. Like of course we all have our thing, right? But like you are complete opposite of you feel me? That energy. And I feel like by you learning your emotions and allowing that like cosmic energy to essentially baptize you, it got you way closer to your emotions and your feelings. And like it's the thing that like saved you, but then also show you who you were. So it's like in the midst of Darth Vader trying to destroy you, you're just like healing and evolving and transcending and learning about this energy and how to tame it. And like all the people around you are like either consciously or unconsciously learning about this energy that you carry as well, and like what part of it they want to play. Like, do they want to be Darth Vader or do they want to be the Force that like fuels you to get it, and not be the Force but be a part of the Force, because the Force is just energy and we all are creating energy, right? But like as I pulled the cards, like that was the energy that I was getting. And it's like I feel like I just had x-ray vision, dude. Yo, that's wild. They told me to turn the card over and I seen it. I seen the red and the green and like the yellow justice. And I'm like, is that the justice card? Like I literally was seeing it. Like I was looking dead ass at it. And I'm like, that's what I had to like, cause I'm like, wait, what the frack? So I didn't know I could do that. I just found out that I could do that. Or maybe I have been knowing that's been happening, and I can accept it now. Okay. Anyways, right. So this is like my channeling of like the Death Star, and this Star Wars energy or death, and the Star card. Cause I didn't put death and the star. I put Death Star. Like I just wrote that, and it like really gave me the deeper understanding. And I feel like as these relationships and these things evolve, you start to really understand the placement of certain things, and like also the understanding of time. Like I feel like you have obtained like this patience, and like this patience has pretty much equipped you for being places longer than you typically would be. And it's like dealing with situations that trigger you emotionally, because I feel like that was the thing that was your weakness. So when you learned to go through those situations and actually be who you are and exude that energy, be a part of the Force energy, right? You became the star, but you became the star at its fullest capacity of being understood, how the energies were meant to make it what it is or was. Dead ass. Like, that's what I got. And then the Nine of Cups. Yo, the Nine of Cups, Justice, and the Tower. So it's like divine cosmic balance by care for oneself. And it was a full like 180, like it was a full rotation. That's weird. That's spooky. So I'm supposed to show this card. It was a full rotation. Like everybody took 2 puffs and they passed it. Like it was a full rotation, yo. Nobody was holding it too long, telling stories. Like there's patience, there was the need, feel like you need to say everything before you hit it and pass it. Like you felt like you had time to like stop talking because people were still listening. They were still entertained. They were still watching, even though maybe consistency wasn't to be had, at least in the natural way that we are used to consuming, which is in mass quantities. That's really what I think about the internet and the algorithm. I think that's why I don't necessarily agree with the consistency thing when it comes to the internet, because that's what they want. Like that's what they want, but like they want that in almost everything. You feel me? I think the internet for me, I don't know. Me and my existence has something against technology. And it's not just that way. Like I have something against like a lot of things that I partake in. Because I'm like, why is it like this? Like, why is it like this? But now I understand time and space and force and like all these positions and how every little bit of something accounts for the overall picture. Like I really understand that, like even as being a painter and someone who didn't really take care of their brushes because I was painting them based off of texture, like now I'm like, okay, but when I clean the brush though and I paint, I still get the texture, but it creates a different flow of texture and a different layer of paint. I don't know. It's just so many aspects to this message that I feel like are so deep and like metaphorical for like what it is that I'm saying. Yeah, and it's deep. It's deep. I hope I just made sense. Like, I feel like I did, but I'm just like, wow. The fact that just like came out of my brain and I never watched Star Wars and I never anticipated it to. I'm just like, wow. I did really enjoy Star Wars on Cartoon Network, I believe, as it was a cartoon at one point when I was younger. I enjoyed watching that. Or I could be, I'm thinking it's Star Wars. I could be thinking of something else though. But yeah. That being that. Yeah. Anyways. With the 4, and all these cards just want to spin out. Like every time I shuffle these cards, they want to spin. Like they want to like spin out. Yeah, this is wild. Yo. This is wild, yo. I'm hearing that Jessie J song, Price Tag. We don't need your money, money, money. It's not about the money, money, money. We just want to make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the cha-ching, cha-ching. Ain't about the yeah. But with B.O.B. in it, yeah, that's a good song. Shout out to MTV when they still played music videos and motherfuckers had cable. Honestly. But yeah, I feel like that's really all I wanted to say. I just feel like there's a lot of things coming. And I feel like it has a lot to do with you not being like so brutally affected by everything that's transpiring around you because you were going through that healing journey. And it's like we all like on the healing journey, like everything is just so sensitive because you understand so much so deeply, and once you put the glasses on, you're like, oh my gosh. Like I could never unsee this. Like, man. Right? Things have to begin for things to end, and things have to end for things to begin. And I really feel like that's the message. And it's really just like anything that's not ending, then what beginning is it causing in your life? And is it a beginning that you need? That is what you asked for? That is a representation of your manifestations? Or is it a representation of something that you already let go of and supposedly healed from? It's like, what are you making it? That's even when they say like law of attraction. Like, it's so simple when you actually think of it. Like, everything is so much more simpler, and there's so many parts to it. I heard duality, but there's so many parts to it that is just like, it can make it seem so, but once you understand, emotionally understand something, intellectually understand something, like it just really like helps action. Like dead ass, I just talked about this. But yeah, I see like this is like a lot of career, like money, energy. Like it's really like, in order to be the star in this, you will have to be able to receive that flack of being either the star, the Force, or Darth Vader. And understanding that even though people see you as one of these things, you're all of them in your story. Like, this shit's a wild deal. I feel like I'm like, I don't even know. I feel like I'm just like on some like I don't fucking know. I feel wise as hell right now. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of regret that I feel like people have from the past. And like how they showed up. Some people want to like be able to redeem themselves. Some people just really want to show you the real them. Some people want to show you that they've improved. Some people want an opportunity to do some fuck shit. Like, but like you read energy now, and like this isn't occurring at a rapid rate in your life. Like you went through that season. It's also giving me very like grieving energy. We be also getting news that something like literally happened to somebody. Somebody had a heart attack or some type of heart aneurysm or something due to some devil energy. Due to some, I'm getting like dark magic. Like I'm seeing the devil and the empress is like I see somebody doing like some type of herbalistic like ritual or something, but like with sacrifice shit. This also just gave me the wildest idea about but I'm like, whoa, what is, yeah. I feel like something was being juggled, but now something's being balanced out. Or if you just let me, okay? If you just let me, is it? Okay. Damn, it's a lot of beginnings. It's a lot of younger people around somebody. They're just like immature. I don't fucking know. Yeah, somebody's getting caught for something. This is weird. Somebody did some weird shit and like they're getting caught for it. Yeah. Or something's gonna happen to this person. And what they did is gonna come out. Or already has come out. I just smelled the specific smell. That. Yeah, I don't know. Now I want to end the reading because the reading was fire, and then it just went left. It went straight into like me solving a crime, and I'm just like, oh, calm down. Wait a minute. Like I'm not ready for that right now. Yeah, the only reason I don't feel like, I just think it's crazy that like this force energy is drawing out so many truths and like so much stuff that was hidden is like come to light. Like it's come to light. Like I just think it's like whoa, and like the timing immaculate. Like God has the best timing. Like it's crazy, guys. Anyways, that's the message that I got for you guys. Okay. Girl, that's all. That's it. I'm not. I'll see you guys later.